Hey, good morning. Happy Wednesday. Person pounds. Okay, I put on a video on a budget. Just a quick 6-minute video about last week's budget and then the plan for this week's budget. There's a lot, or this week's paycheck, right? Because I'm a paycheck by paycheck budgeter, which means that I've been following the budget mom method, which is paycheck, you budget by paycheck, or anytime you have income or inflow coming into the household. And I've been doing that for 6 years, and it really has changed my attitude toward money. I still have credit card debt, but I still save a little bit. I pay off debt. The goal is to really crack down and pay off some debt. I'm doing that slowly, but follow my journey here. But I want to talk today about what I'm eating today and how I'm feeling. So, since my tick bite, which was 2 weeks ago, my arm still kind of gets sore, but I'm on an antibiotic for my potential root canal next week. I hate teeth, and my tooth's really been bothering me, and it was really a financial decision. I thought it was going to be under $500 a couple months ago, but then of course my dental insurance, which most dental insurances across the United States suck, so it was like it's going to be $1,000. So I paid $350 toward it a couple weeks ago, or a couple months ago, and then now I'm going back next week, and I'm just getting it done because honestly, it hurts so bad. Like, it's a throbbing pain. It goes, it's a throbbing pain in my mouth, and then it goes to my head, and I get awful headaches. So that has not been fun. I got on an antibiotic 2 days ago, and I take 2 pills every 12 hours. And I can still, it's not as, I haven't had the headaches. Like yesterday I really did, but it was I think it's stress related. But I just find myself taking ibuprofen throughout the day, according to the instructions. Okay. So I'm expecting some hustle money in this week, side income, and I'm hoping that I can put $200 toward the water bill. There's a water bill due in a couple next week. We're going to pay it next week. It's $1,300. It was for a period of a year, and then then I'm going to start right after that water bill is paid. I'm going to start stuffing that envelope for sinking funds for the water bill. I don't want to get into this situation again where we're dumping $1,000 at one time for a year water bill. Okay, and you can't make payments on it, which really stinks. I can tell you a story, but I won't take up your time. Okay, so the water bill, the root canal, that's huge this month. We did build quite a bit on the business side of things, so we're hoping to be able to take $1,000 from there, putting it toward the mortgage, so we're not faulting on the mortgage, but we need to pay the water bill next week for sure, and my root canal, I'm going to have to do it, break the bank a little bit, but I'm continuously working my side hustle jobs. The thing is, I can't guarantee that I'm going to get paid from where I am in a timely fashion, even though I put in timesheets. But it just comes with the territory. I'll just have to, grin and bear it. I know, the other towns, if I do the minutes, I get paid every 2 weeks, and that's, what I'm concentrating on, just getting that done. All right, but the whole point of the video today is to tell you what I'm eating, because I'm feeling kind of blah. I'm feeling a little bloated. I am eating those shameless snacks I showed you the other day. I have one, but it's in my lunch bag. I try to eat one a day or one every other day. It's got quite a bit of fiber in it, so that should help. And I had some Marilax in my coffee this morning, so that should help as well. Today I toasted a piece of keto bread, so when I get to work, I'm going to have a piece of toast with cottage cheese on it, and then I have 2 like soft boiled eggs. So I'll probably have 1 egg now, like at 6:37, and then I have another egg like at maybe 9 or 10. Today's a long day because I'm getting to work early to do some minutes, but then I also have a meeting in Carver where it's about 20 minutes from where I live, so I just stay at work. My full-time job, I stay a little later. I stay later. I'll probably stay till about 5:30, and then I'll head there to Carver because kind of like from work it's like maybe 12 minutes, 15 minutes at the most. But if I wouldn't go all the way home, which is 15 minutes, then to go all the way back would be like another 4, like stupid waste of gas. So regardless, I know I'm all over the place today, and I apologize, but thanks for sticking it out. That's why it's called the Ramblings. Okay, so for breakfast is the cottage cheese, a piece of keto bread, and some eggs, anywhere between 7 and like 10, 11. I might even save an egg for later on, and I can eat it like at 5. And then for lunch, I brought the rest of the linguiça, onions, and peppers that I made with some butternut squash. And then I have a Built Bar for in between, my meeting, and then I have a couple little snacks throughout the afternoon if I get hungry. I really haven't been hungry, so I haven't really. Yesterday I didn't really eat a lot at all, and I know that's not good for weight loss either. And then of course feeling bloated, if I had been able to go to the bathroom yesterday, I might be down a little bit. So I took a preliminary weight this morning. I didn't really count it, and I knew I was going to be up a little bit because of the bloat feeling. So just hoping to get that wrapped up and nip in the bud by Friday. So my last shot on 10 milligrams is Friday. But my insurance company gave me a prior authorization until December. So I'm going to email my doctor and say, okay, my last shot will be Friday. Can you renew my, just renew it for another 2 months? Because why not have the insurance pay for it, and then I can start paying for it out of pocket in January. And I know she doesn't want me to do compound, but I know that there are people out there in the YouTube world that have done compound tirzepatide and have done very well with it, and it is a lot cheaper than the pen. I don't mind. I don't want to say I don't mind, because of course you mind paying quite a bit of money for, it's helping me. I don't want to go off of it, but I want a reputable, American-made pharmacy doing my compound. And I spoke to my doctor about it my last visit with her, and she was like totally against compound anything, because she said blah 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 blah, people are dying, and it's not this or that. But I've seen some very successful people on YouTube using compound, and I think, like, even if you're going to get it through Lilly Direct, which she's, my doctor recommended Lilly Direct. Why not get the compound? If you trust Lilly Direct as a pharmacy for the pen tirzepatide, why not trust them for the compound, right? I don't know. So in the long run, I take the advice of my doctor, but my wallet is what's going to matter. Let's be honest. I don't know if you can get a coupon. I got to kind of look into it, and I don't want to look into it right now. If I can get 2 months more out of the insurance company, November and December. So I got to email her today. Just I think she's going to say come in for an appointment, but I am seeing her in December. A and B, I already have a prior authorization till the end of the year. So I don't think it's going to get denied by the insurance company if I already have that prior authorization in writing, which I've already submitted to the doctor's office. Honestly, I think she just made a boo-boo and didn't give me enough refills till the end of the year, which she kind of tends to talk a little bit too much during appointments. So, I don't know. I am rambling, and I apologize, but hey, 10 minutes of rambling, so have fun with that. Today's going to be a good eating day, and maybe I'll go for a walk later. I say that all the time, but You know, where I go for this meeting is Carver, Massachusetts, and it's a really nice area as well. So maybe, you know, I'll just park the car, and the thing is, it's going to be like 5, which, you know, as we all know, it starts getting dark, right? But, okay, but I have my AirPods, so maybe I'll just go like for a little walk down the street. Okay, yesterday at work was crazy work day, and today is probably going to be the same. But I'm not going to let it bother me. You know, I do my job, and I do my job well, and I need a raise. So I am going to pitch a raise to her when I get 4 years in January. I mean, 4 years is a long time, and I think I do the work of about 5 people. So that's my story. I'm sticking to it. Just got here. Beautiful scenery. I'll show you, and then I'm going to say bye-bye. Oh. Bye-bye. Can't see it, but...